I'm currently training for 10 Ironman distance triathlons in 10 days in 10 cities, and I'm over here in Iceland having recently boxed off my final strength goal before my training for that really ramps up. I'm confident in this setting here today. This is going to be one of the most memorable training days I've ever had. Welcome to Iceland. Welcome to what I can only describe as the best 25-metre swimming pool on the planet.
Seljavatnalaug
Is my best attempt at pronouncing where we are. This is a geothermally heated pool in the middle of the mountains in Iceland. On the south coast, what on earth is this? So we've driven 2 hours from where we were staying near Reykjavik to here for my first training session of the day, which is going to be a decent duration swim in here. I don't have neoprene gloves or booties with me, so I'm hoping that by having my hands out of the water, they're not going to freeze. Then we're going to head towards somewhere else on the south coast for a trail run. I'm going to take you through the whole day, lunch, stops, awe-inspiring scenery like this. I'm kind of a little bit lost for words. This is the 25-metre swimming pool here. Okay. Air temperature is 1 degree Celsius. I'm going to guess the water temperature, which I hope is warmer than 1 degree. I might not actually need a wetsuit. Oh wow. I'd estimate this to be 17 degrees Celsius. Yes. So today's brief is 2.5K. If my hands coming in and out of the water and my feet coming in and out of the water can hack the air temperature outside of it. This is warm. I can be in this for a while. This is probably excessive, but I thought, you know what, better safe than sorry. Longevity is the name of the game. Okay, 500 metres done, 140 per 100 metre pace, feeling very smooth. It's moderate down this end, it's hot down that end. So this is definitely excessive, but I don't have any swimming trunks with me, and I'm going to be in here for quite a while, so I just want to make sure that I'm sustainably warm rather than temporarily warm. 60 seconds rest between each 500 metre rep, and we have 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, goodbye. Okay, 2 kilometres done, not 2.5 kilometres, because I'm going to be honest, lifting the Húsafell stone on Sunday and deciding to attempt a set of 3 at 140 kilos with Thor spotting me has left me rather fatigued, and my swimming felt like it was falling apart quite rapidly after the 1500 metre mark. But oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever enjoyed a swim as much as I have done today. This is unbelievable. This section is pretty warm, that section is not as warm. As soon as my head's out of the water, even right now I can feel myself rapidly cooling down because it's 1 degree Celsius up here. Below here is geothermally heated. What an unbelievable setting for a swim. If anyone believes there is a better 25-metre pool anywhere in the world, please do comment it down below, because I'd be very pleased to go and visit that one as well, but I can't really imagine that there is. Absolutely phenomenal. First session of the day, 2 kilometre swim ticked off. Let's go and grab some lunch, and then we're going to find a trail to go for a run on. I've always been a 2 burgers rather than burger and fries kind of guy. Let me know if you think that's mental or actually quite a good idea in the comments below. I guess the only risk is if it's not a great burger, then you've got 2 of them. Risk averted. Okay, it's time to run, and I'm not thrilled about it, to be honest, because it feels like -7. It's incredibly windy up here, but we are now going to run back towards Vic. I'm hopefully going to get a sunset, which we're maybe going to miss. I've got a head torch. I'm hopefully warm enough once I get moving. Leggings, trail shoes, shorts, and now I'm just stalling, in honesty, because it's very warm and comfortable in here. Should we just sack all this off and just... Okay, goodbye. Good evening, and what an evening it is. I feel like I'm running on the moon. What an incredible place. I came over here with one aim, and that was to go full Styrke with the Husafellstone. Something that I didn't manage in January. I put an immense amount of emotional energy, pressure, and hope, I guess, in being able to do that, because as I'm starting to ramp up my endurance volume to new levels, there is a sacrifice with my strength, with my body weight, with the muscle mass that I've spent years building and maintaining, and I'm totally okay with that because it's for Project Tenacity, which is unbelievably important to me, something I'm incredibly excited by. But to close out the chapter of top-end strength and experiencing it in such a way here on this incredible island with such a decorated history of strength, to be out here getting some time to reflect on all that is really quite special. Swimming in that pool earlier today, being out here, it's like another planet. Honestly, I just feel immensely proud of all of the things that I've achieved with the barbell, with the dumbbell, with a stone, whatever it may be, and I've worked my arse off and really applied myself to effectively balancing strength and endurance for such a long period of time. It's all documented here on the channel, but I'm ready to specialise for what I've got coming up. 10 Ironmans in 10 days in 10 cities to mark 10 years post-suicide attempt at my end. If you've not yet seen the full video, it's linked in the description down below, but today has just made me really proud of what I've achieved from a strength point of view, but totally content with the fact that that chapter is closed for now, and that I'm ready to go full bore towards Project Tenacity. Iceland, what a place. What a place. It's been a while since I've had a run like that. Just total tranquility, peace, crazy environment. That's what I've really missed with injury. It's not pounding tarmac, it's not pushing pace, it's just getting out into places like this. And I don't know if you can hear it, but just aside from the whir of the car next to us, only thing you can hear is running water. Just peaceful, reflective, fantastic run. That's what I got into all this stuff for. And today has been just a phenomenal reminder of that, as to how much value and joy I take from exploring new environments and applying fitness that's been developed over years to new places. I'm so thankful that I can swim, I can run, I can bike, I can lift in lots of different environments. And 10k there in 52:20, data on the screen for you just now. Average gap pace 5:10 per kilometre, average heart rate 145, and about 180 meters again, give or take. Can't find it, where is it? Elevation gain 177, so really enjoyed that. The sun has come down, the night is clear, which means, fingers crossed, I didn't quite cross my fingers because they're called fingers crossed, we might see the Northern Lights, because I've never seen them before. Every time they've been in the UK, I've been asleep too early because I go to bed at like 9:15, 9:30. I wake up the next day to people that were awake at like 11:30, be like, oh, the Northern Lights were last night, so I've never seen them. So I'd like to tonight, but let's get back in the car and we will debrief our accommodation before we fly home tomorrow. What a day. Hello, good morning, good morning. We all had a 3-hour drive back to Keflavik last night, and we're all very tired. We did see the Northern Lights, but didn't stop to film it, so you didn't see the Northern Lights. It was quite a low-level Northern Lights. Jacob behind the camera seen it several times, and he said it was a 3 out of 10. So a bucket list item ticked off for me, which is obviously very exciting, but we have no footage, so it's not that exciting in this context, of course. Anyway, if you haven't yet done so, please do like the video, please comment with your thoughts, feelings, and or insights down below, and if anyone has any suggestions for better 25-meter pools in the world, I assume you're wrong, but also please do let me know below. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, also subscribe. Yeah? Thank you. See you next time.